First and most importantly, we got to thank our friends over at Wreckless Eating for creating this genius invention. Please subscribe to them over at YouTube, follow them on Twitter, plus subscribe to their Patreon as well. This challenge is definitely something that piqued my interest, largely because it's a very easy one to do. I knew it was the right idea to move to this neighborhood. There is a McDonald's right next to a Taco Bell in walking distance. I can just go there, get both items, come back home, and they will both be fairly warm enough still. It'll take me just as long to assemble this as it did to get both of these products. Okay, so let's arrange the Big Mac first. Let's just go ahead and take the patty off and completely replace the top part of it with the Crunchwrap Supreme. And now, all right, the Crunchwrap Supreme, I can tell it's leaking a little bit, but let's pull that monstrosity out there and just nicely place it right on top of the box. That just covers the entire box. I can just pick this thing up whole and eat it right along with the cardboard. Let's go ahead and make it look pretty by putting the top bun on it. And yes, the name of it is no lie. That is it. The Crunch Mac Supreme, as if you couldn't tell by the name. It is the Big Mac with the Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme put right on top of it. It's a little like the what was it called? The Whopper Mac, the Big Whopper, whatever that thing was, where you have the Big Mac, but then a much wider sandwich and fast food item put on top or underneath it, whichever way you want to go. All right, let's go ahead and give this a bite where I can get a little bit of the Big Mac in there. Now, when you try an item like this, it's a given it's going to be delicious, or at the very least, filling. Now, what I go into this asking myself is, which taste is going to overpower the other one? I could tell you when I was in the car, as far as the smell goes, the Crunchwrap Supreme is the second item that I got. And once the Crunchwrap Supreme was put into the car, it was definitely the smell of Taco Bell that took over the entire car, that overrided the smell of the Big Mac. And I remember when I had the Whopper and Big Mac like combination, it was the taste of the Whopper that took over the Big Mac. That's the case here too. You taste that seasoned beef, the cheese, the lettuce, which could be either part of the Big Mac or the Crunchwrap Supreme. You don't really taste much of the secret sauce. So really, if you had to have this blindfolded, you would just think they made a sandwich out of the Crunchwrap Supreme. Another thing that makes it really appropriate too is the Taco Bell that's near us is one of those words, both a Taco Bell and a KFC. So they must have knew I was doing this like homemade combining the fast food sandwiches item, because they gave it to me in a KFC bag. Coming soon, maybe I will do a video on all the new chicken sandwiches they have now. I know they have a new chicken sandwich. So really what this makes me miss is when they had the snack wrap version of the Big Mac. I can vouch for the fact that if you take Big Mac items and make a wrap out of it, it is quite delicious. So now I kind of miss that, and now I sort of want all those, like, you know, beef, lettuce, how does the song go? Something, something, secret sauce. Well, I would like that, all of that in like a Crunchwrap Supreme style wrap. So again, it does taste delicious in that the Crunchwrap Supreme is very delicious, but it totally works out. Not only are both items fairly inexpensive, but I can reassemble both of them. Today for lunch I'll have the Big Mac, tomorrow for lunch I'll have the Crunchwrap Supreme. So it gives you a couple days worth of very healthy food right there. All right, thank you very much, everyone. Make sure you subscribe to us on Twitter at The Cinema Snob, and thanks once again to our friends over at Wreckless Eating. We'll see you next time.
Meow.